Alright. Let's see. I think everything's working. Do I see chat and stuff? Hello? Could you come help me? I don't know if I would be able to see chat and stuff. What does it look like for you? How do I see chat and stuff? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. Video. Oh, okay. I think we're good, I guess. Marker added. Here's markers appear in the video. I don't know what that means. Okay. Settings? Possibly? Huh? No. That's why I'm trying to find it. Chat. Oh. Close. Oh. Okay, can I see that over my stuff? Or do I have to, like...
You could probably minimize that.
I don't... There's no minimize.
Minimize the
Yeah, that's what I'm... I guess I could pull it up on my phone. I don't necessarily know how to work. No, I know. I'm trying to get this. So dumb. Okay. Let me see. I guess. Where's fucking YouTube? Okay. Alright. Cool, cool. Now I can see. Alright. Wait, why is it only showing OBS? Is it really that much delay? Oh wow. Okay. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Turn my music back on, please. Thank you. Alright. I'll have to go over that. I missed. I see you keep jumping up to 2 viewers and then somebody leaves. I see you keep jumping up to 2 viewers and then they leave. Yeah, kitty boy. Hey, you still have to come up with a name for him. No, he can't be named Rat. Hades would not have named him Rat. Maybe. Or maybe that's just what he calls him. He doesn't even call him by his first name. Can you hear the music? Oh, okay. Well, then good. I can listen to whatever the fuck I want. Although the lo-fi is kind of nice. Poe has gone through so many redesigns, but I kind of like the one that we have now. Definitely the best iteration. So far, at least. Yeah. Yeah. I like this one a lot. God, Twitter. True, true. Um, hmm. Okay, what if instead of white, 'cause the hair is already close to white and his body is very close to white, what if instead we did purple? What do you think, love? The darker purple or the lighter purple? Okay. Want to do me a favor real quick? Do you mind going onto my TikTok and posting a story that just says that I'm live currently? Because I know that in my post I said that I was setting up, so people might think that I have to tell them when I'm going to be on. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You can even say I'll be working on that piece. Perfect. All right. Yeah, perfect. All right. And then if you want to pull up the chat again, just so that I can see if somebody ends up commenting or something.
Go to OBS.
Mm-hmm.
Go to docs.
Mm-hmm.
Go to lock docs. And then minimizing not this, but
It's it's okay. If you just pull it up on my phone, I can see. All right, thank you. Huh? Oh, you're watching it on the big screen? Oh my gosh. I appreciate it, baby. Thank you, hun. Mm-hmm. I just tink my microphone real quick. Bonk. Here, let me move this actually. There we go. And all right. That should be better. Hear myself better. Cleaning up the line work. I feel like I'm not close enough. All right. Should be better. That's the problem? I don't understand. Delay. Less. What? What? Why are you laughing? Why? Why are you laughing?
Listen to the listen to the audio that popped up.
Oh, is this the one that it manually chose?
Yeah.
Or automatically chose? It's Hades.
Did you hear the first part of it?
Yeah.
How I look at when Bro pulls the cock out.
Oh.
Scrum.
Oh my god. That's so funny. The automatic like sound chooser thing for all of these apps, social media in general. I think it's so funny. I mean, you could. I don't mind. Poor Poe is going to be introduced to the world like this.
Well, because this will be
Oh, you're posting it on yours.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, do it. Do it. Absolutely then. I can't-
they
I-
already know.
yeah, they know. They know this is a man. Most effeminate man in the entire world. How I feel when Bro pulls his cock out. That's hilarious. Oh my god. I don't know what it is. Maybe I need to turn down. There we go. That should help. What, still can't get over it? I can't believe it clocked him like that. It just knew. Alright, it's looking better. Let's turn this down again. What, did you post it? I love it. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's too good. Yeah, because the one that I posted with Soul, it just picked that audio, and I was like, hey, this works. I'm not gonna complain. This whole goddamn time. I know. It's some fucking one of the people who I was messaging last night said that he was gonna come and see. I would just have to tell him when I'm live. Oh, I should probably message him. If he did say for me to tell him when I'm live. Oh, that magical gecko guy, he reposted the fact that I'm live right now. Very cool. I like magical gecko. He's cool. He's very cool. Or he or she, I'm not sure. I don't think it says in their bio. It does not. What, are you laughing again at this? He's also, I realize he's kind of giving fuck me eyes. It's okay though. It's alright that Poe gives fuck me eyes. Is it fun watching me draw? I said, is it fun watching me draw? I know you used to just sit there and watch me from over my shoulder. Mm-hmm. And as I keep growing, I think it would be really cool if I, did streaming more often. Yeah, I could do that. Fucking Twitter. I just don't want to be involved in the cesspit that is Twitter. I don't have to be involved. Just punch the shit out of the microphone. Said I punched the shit out of the microphone. God damn it. It is so perfect. Oh my gosh. It's funny to look down at the stream and see myself do something weird or stupid. Like going over the same line like 40 times. It is. Trying my hardest. Just want it to look nice. That's all. Oops. God damn it. Fuck. You can either do fiance with two E's, or you can do fiance with the E and then the yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one is right. I've been told like 5 different things by Google. Stinky Google. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know if my stream on my phone is really delayed.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Your phone is gonna put your Twitter in your pocket.
Oh. Okay. Bongo. Thank you. Huh? Yeah. Uh, serves him right for being that gay.
What's that?
I said, serves him right for being that gay.
Oh,
Ultra mega gay. Damn it. What are you doing? No, it's just being dramatic. This is fun.
I'm also posting it on
What?
your TikTok page.
What are you doing?
Oh, I was just taking a picture of it to be shown on your TikTok page.
Oh, you wanted a picture?
Or yeah, you can take a picture off of that too. I just took a picture off of it. I can do that if you want me
Oh. I was thinking, since Lox and Donna are both very macho, I don't know if Poe would tell them that he's like this until after his 3 years with Hades.
to. Why is that?
I don't know. I feel like I just don't know if he would be comfortable like being himself fully
Mhm.
around Lox and Donna, especially.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very anticlimactic moment because Locke is like,
Well, right. That's going to be the whole funny part. Is going to be like, oh, I don't know why you hid this. This is stupid. But it's Poe psyching himself up and being like, oh, I can be who I want. But he could have been who he wanted the entire time.
that's what it shows.
It's so funny because that's like an edit that people thirst trap to.
I just put here's a little sneak peek at our sweet boy Poe. Or he's on working on
Sweet boy? I don't know. Yeah, it's true.
Wolf sheep.
Wolf sheep.
Is he not a sweet boy?
He's sweet. It's just that he's raunchy. And very flamboyant. What is it you're saying? Just put sneak peek.
Is that okay? Or that's
No, I post dumb shit all the time. TikTok is doing a silly. Yeah.
Oh, I've had the thought too that cherry flip are known as the
Mm-hmm. Absolutely they are.
it's so far when I was putting through the description. Oh, sure. Poker is the adopted son of Block's lucky son. Thought I'd be able to put the preview of ones that don't win trios.
Mm-hmm.
Are lamb and sheep different or are they the same?
Lamb is a baby sheep. furry. For You page.
The other
Furry TikTok, furry fandom, furry art. That's like the ones that I usually do. Mango.
Yeah, you can go ahead and put all this stuff. I'm just doing the side work for you.
Mm-hmm. If you go to the little hashtag function right here.
Yeah, it'll show all
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there we go. The only thing I added was is Ippo, short for Poker, is the adoptive son of Locke's lucky son, and then I put in parentheses who I will be working on and posting soon, so they can look forward to seeing that.
Oh, so did you already post it?
Mm-hmm. Yar har diddly dee. Being a pirate is alright for me. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. I was also thinking something that might be cute for if we ever go back to the original setting that we were, that Poe could be a streamer.
Yeah.
Because I thought that he would totally do that, and he would totally probably be pretty popular because you know how much people love femboys. And he'd like have, instead of like donations, he'd have like a drink fund. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Funnily enough, out of all the three of them, Cherry is the one who does the least amount of like, has like the least amount of vices. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. She just wants to beat the shit out of somebody. I was like zooming out and seeing if it looked okay. Because sometimes I have a tendency to like have it zoomed in almost all the way, and then I will zoom out and I'll be like, oh, that looks bad. So I have to sometimes quote unquote back up so that I can see the whole piece. Oh my, oh. Wow. Great. Listening to my own voice is weird.
Yeah, I keep trying to move it.
Oh, yeah. Beep, 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 beep. I wish this thing that holds up the mic, I wish it was smaller and or if it had a little, like, arm on it.
When we
Us. All right. I gotta turn it down because I keep hearing myself on here. There we go. It's weird. Off-putting. It reminds me of like when I would do school presentations and I would hear my own voice. What'd you comment? Thank you. I love you, baby. Thank you so much for helping me with this. But it would remind me when I used to do school presentations and I would hear my own voice recording like after the fact, and it would, I don't know, it like I never liked it. I hated it. And I would always feel like I had to do like 1,000 takes to try to make my voice sound better. Or if I like really, really didn't like it, I would like try to fake a different voice to make it sound, I don't know, different. But hearing yourself on the radio? Oh, that's so cool. I wish I had stuff like that when I was in school.
fun to go there for 2 hours.
You failed the class?
Because I 2 hours of class.
You were a little delinquent. Ah, it's time to take my medicine. But yes, I agree with you. Mm. Bean, 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 bean. Oh, put it away. I turned the color on for a second and I was like, oh, put it away. But
Oh,
get that color away.
is it not as anymore?
No, I'm still. It just showed the color, so it's a little behind where you are, but not too bad. Oh, my music must have changed over. It's Pokemon now. Huh? Yeah. It just makes it easier because then I don't have to frickin' have to draw it on the other side. I can just pick it up and move. Why does he? Does he look cracked out?
When you put colors on
Here, I scrolled down. It is weird having that much delay. Oh, mouthy. Um,
to work your muscles too, you should also
Well, that's why I've been talking with you. Oh, well, like, should I do that now? Mm-hmm. Well, this particular design, I honestly, it started from a raunchy idea. And then I was like, I don't have an actual picture of Poe without him being in either a child or in a provocative adult position. So let me make a thing for him that will be, I can actually show it off, So it started off as that, but then as I did the sketch, I was like, oh, this is actually super cute. And the one thing that I like about traditional art in comparison to digital art is just the idea that shading and stuff, at least for me, having started in traditional art and having done it for a lot of my life, it's easier for me with traditional art than it is with digital art. And I know that other people feel differently or may think that, digital art is much easier because you have like a lot more control. But honestly, it might just be because I started off with traditional art. But I just prefer it in some ways. And that's why a lot of like the pieces that I do have like finished, aside from that one that's the soul one, the rest of them have been, they started off as traditional art sketches that were transferred into digital art and that I completed on digital art. I also have a tendency to believe, and this might just, again, be from my years of doing traditional art, but I tend to also think, or it might also come from a lack of skill with digital art, but I tend to feel that the ones that I do traditionally end up coming out better. I don't know what it is, if it's just the shading or the line work or, you know, just bias, but it usually tends to be that way. There's some that I feel like the soul one that I did, comparatively to the other ones that I've done of soul, that one is my favorite. And that one started off in digital art and was completed or semi-completed. I still want to work on it again, see if I can make it better. But that might also just be the perfectionist in me. I have a tendency to want to go back and make things better over and over and over again. But back to what I was saying. This piece started off like that. And I made it, and then I started doing the line work digitally. And I liked it. I started trying to map out what I wanted for his outfit in terms of color scheme and stuff like that. I actually, a lot of this cat, we don't necessarily have a name for him yet. But we don't necessarily have a name for him yet. But he, most of the drawing that I have here is actually done digitally in comparison to what it looked like traditionally. I actually had a reference photo of a Sphinx cat that I used to try to get the base as close to what I wanted it to look like as possible. And references are a bit harder to do with traditional art in comparison to digital. Because a lot of the times digitally you can either have the image in another part of your canvas, or it can be underlaid under your artwork. So you can either loosely trace or just have it next to it so that you can do your best to try to recreate it. But with this one, I found that my traditional drawing for the cat wasn't up to what I wanted it to be. And I ended up just taking that reference photo, popping it into my canvas, and doing the best I could in terms of making it stylized, but not too far off of realism so that it didn't look like just an obscure cat. What I really was trying to capture, especially in the face area, was, you know, how these Sphinx cats have a tendency to have like these almost larger than life eyes. They've got these big bulging eyes because they have no fur to cover up the area around it. And so it ends up looking like they have massive eyes and tiny, slim faces. But yeah, that was my thought process on that. And The rest of it, though, the rest of this image was really just kind of retraced over my original piece that I had done traditionally with just pencil and paper. Thanks. I'm still not quite sure where I want to take the color scheme for Poe. I like the purple and gold and stuff because he's gonna be wearing, he uses colors, but I don't necessarily know if I want to go full, like, they'd basically be wearing the same color scheme, or if I want there to be, a difference between. I might, I'm thinking about it now, I might do something a bit different with the skirt portion. And instead of it being more tight, it could be a bit looser and maybe a bit more fluffy. You like her horns? Yeah, I'm trying to get them better because I've got what I was kind of inspired by was that image I showed you a while back with the goat lady that I showed you. Her horns were almost like abyssal, like they looked like demon horns. And that was the whole like kind of thing. But I think that once I go over the horns here, it'll be a lot better. Because I'll make them look less flat. But honestly, I'm gonna just erase this bit right now. Since we're still at the line work. Now he's naked. I'm gonna make a separate layer. I'm gonna go over and like, what if it were more poofy with like some ruffles underneath? Could it even like go like out like that? Ooh, okay, I kind of like that. What I could even do too is instead of having this like puffed collar, is going for more of a straight collar higher up. And I like this little pendant thing, but I think that I want to redo it in a different way. And okay, I have an idea. I think what I'm gonna do is the whole thing I kind of wanted with Poe is that it's not first, like when you look at him, it's not immediately apparent that he's not a woman. And so I'm realizing there are a lot more things that I could do aesthetic wise in terms of his outfit to make him look more like a woman. Because that's just how he prefers to dress. But if we do more of a straight, could even be like, ooh, okay, yeah, like this, do a similar piece to what Hades has, this could be in more of a like that. Ooh. And honestly, as I'm looking at it now, I like these, but I think that I want to redo them too. What if instead these were a bit more poofy? Mm. All right. I think keeping him like that, right? And then getting rid of these bits and redoing that bit, I think that would be better. And then for the colors, I'm thinking gold for this piece right here. Gold for this as well. Then this will be open, so you can see the floof. And then you can also, I'm not sure if I wanted to do, instead of having these poofy sleeves, have more straight sleeves. But I guess we'll see after I'm done doing this part. Yeah, we'll see. Let's merge these two. Make it a little less flat by going that. Um, We'll just keep it like that for now. This, honestly, kind of liking this idea for because I don't think Hades would allow Poe to just his ass out. Although, I don't know. Would he?
What?
Would Hades allow Poe to just have his ass out? Right, exactly. And so I think making Poe's outfit a bit more modest would be good. And I think even going like drapery over the shoulders would be cute. Those will be gold. The buttons will be gold. I could even do horn caps. It could be gold as well. And this is also another thing I love about art is that as you go over things over and over and you start redoing things and looking over things, you can change it and completely change what the outcome is like. Because now I'm looking at this previous design and I think, ew. And I honestly get rid of it. Because now I have a totally new way that I want to go about it. And sometimes, sometimes it's like, oh, well, I wasted all that time working on, working on it and having it not necessarily go anywhere because now I'm getting rid of all of it. But as is life. Sometimes that's just how it is. And now these can be little ruffles. I'm thinking about it. These parts right here could be open. And where the shoulder is, there could be an opening. That's a bit more flat, not as poofy. Yeah, much better. Do the same on the other side. What are you laughing at over there? Oh. Do we still got those Ratchet chips? Oh, no, okay. It's okay, it's okay.
I can get more.
No, it's okay. I'm glad you liked them, baby. I said I'm glad you liked them. Amy was telling me she hasn't tried them yet. And I told her that she should. Amy from the store. Yeah, I said that it's the best flavor since Cool Ranch. Like I still love Cool Ranch. Oh, and I was also thinking, because I kind of realized, oh, hello. I kind of realized that I'm underutilizing a big part of Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm underutilizing one of Krita's best things that you can make your own brushes. And I haven't been using it. And I really should. Because I was thinking if I want these pieces to be like gold draped, right? I don't have a chain brush that would make it so much easier. I don't have to individually draw each chain. But hopefully one of these days, maybe I'll do another stream too. I'll do another stream where I go over the process of making your own brushes in Krita. Because, one, it's a learning experience for me, because I haven't done it, but it'll also probably be good to show other people how to do it too. We can both be inexperienced together. All right. Get a better look what we're doing here. All right. All right, so a few things that I want to work on. I want to just get the line work that I already have done more refined. That's the big thing. And then two, I want to start doing basic colors so that I'm not, I can make a bit more progress. But one step at a time. One step at a time. I was talking earlier about the process that I go through when doing these. And here, actually, I'll show you. So before, you can see what the drawing looks like now. But before all of this, right, it started off as a traditional piece. And if I get rid of this, we can see where this all came from. And I think, honestly, I like the design that I'm going with now, digitally, a lot more. And that is one of the beauties of doing digital art, is being able to change what you originally had. Oh gosh. But yeah, I think the process that I have so far is okay. It's a bit tedious having to go over line work that you've already drawn again and again, but it beats having to start a whole new piece from scratch, because I find that particularly hard. I know that some people are more gifted in terms of digital art, or maybe just art in general, and have a much better understanding of how to just kind of start something. But I think so far, this guy's coming out great. This is one of my characters. I do. I think it might be back to just us again. I know. Really? Oh, wow. Maybe that's where they came from. Well, how would you know? Here, let me look at the one that I have has 100. Oh. TikTok is weird. Because like some of my pieces, which I thought would do a lot better, like the soul one, because I'm honestly really proud of that piece. It's one of my best.
How they do
I know everybody likes Fig. I mean, to be fair, she's well endowed, which look, I'm not a gooner, but I understand. I've said this before. I don't make unattractive characters. May have unattractive personalities, but I don't make unattractive characters. But yeah, I honestly did not expect that out of all of the posts that I've made, that Fig would do the best. With what, 500 something views? Yeah, I mean, I want to do more Fig because I want to do character concept designs for all of them. And Fig is imperative to the story that we're making. So, I definitely wouldn't mind doing that. But today was just kind of a test. I just wanted to make sure that all of this was going to work. And see who kind of showed up. Which has been cool. I honestly didn't expect to see anybody. So it's nice to know there's a few people who, you know, come in sparingly, which is totally understandable. But yeah, I totally thought that Soul and Donna would do a lot better than they did. Which I know, you know, it's only been up for a few days. And that's not necessarily indicative of how many views or likes or whatever they could get. But like some of the posts that I made just to like show, oh hey, I've made a YouTube channel, or oh hey, I'm gonna be going live, they get more views than my actual art. What the heck, TikTok? Don't even get me started on the whole live situation. Aw, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I hope I do. I hope I do get more people to watch my streams. I was initially pretty nervous, honestly. Oh, went over to my other thing. But I was pretty nervous initially to even begin posting. let alone doing live streaming. But my fiance, the lovely man he is, pushed me to keep going and to post and to start, and he's helped me set it all up. And that's kind of been a major motivation to keep going. No matter, you know, how many views I get, or, you know, how many people come to stream. It just is nice to be able to know that I have at least one person, you know? Like that's pretty crazy. That one person likes my stuff enough that they either like it or share it or stop in to stream. Because I didn't think, you know, when I started out and before I started posting anything, I didn't even think my stuff was good enough to post. And now that I've, you know, kind of seen how much support my stuff has been getting, along with, you know, other art mutuals and stuff, sending me messages and telling me, you know, oh, that they like my art or whatever. Like people with a lot more subscribers, or not subscribers, followers than I do. And people, honestly, that I feel, and this is just my opinion, that I feel are a lot more talented than I am, coming to me and telling me that my art's good. I mean, it's a little bit of an ego boost. I do really, it feels nice to know that somebody appreciates my work. But obviously, I don't get cocky about it. I've seen a lot of creators that start out and they get discouraged by, you know, the lack of views or lack of interaction that their posts, streams, and stuff get. Honestly, if you go in expecting nothing and then you get something, you're already winning. And that's like the best. I know that sounds pretty sad, but it's true. Also, sorry if the chat and stuff is delayed. I've got stream pulled up on my phone so that I can see chat, because we tried to get OBS and stuff to work. It's doing us silly. So I've just got it pulled up in a tab so that I can read. Might be severely delayed. So excuse the technical difficulties. We should probably, and I will say probably because there's no guarantee, probably have such a thing fixed soon. So maybe in the next stream, or maybe in a few streams from now, we should have that stuff fixed. Yeah, absolutely. I am really excited to get a lot of our characters, mine and my fiance's characters, fully rendered and fleshed out, because we have this, honestly, I'll say it, it's a really good story. And we have been pulling a lot of inspiration from stuff that we enjoy. One Piece, because we both love One Piece. Recently we've been watching Black Clover, and I've found some inspiration from that as well. But this big story that we've got has so many characters that are all really, really cool. And seeing them all fully rendered and fleshed out will be really, really nice. And it'll give me the opportunity to start sharing it with other people. And that in and of itself is amazing. Because if I can, one day, probably a good bit from now, I want to make an animation that, goes through the story that we've created. Whether that be a show, a movie, some sort of YouTube series. But that's my dream right now. But yeah, we've got all these characters that are so cool, and I want to show them off, and I want other people to be excited about them, because I think that a lot of people will like them. But right now, it's just kind of in the phase of figuring out the concept ideas for everything. Honestly, that's the biggest thing right now. And also, in order to, get to my dream of this becoming a way bigger thing than it actually is, I'd also have to teach myself how to do animation, which is also kind of a secondary dream of mine. Because a while ago, before I am where I am now, I did want to, do art as like a profession. And animation was one of those things that I really felt like that could be my job. And then I went and wanted to be a forensic pathologist, and then I went and wanted to be a chef. So follow your dreams, kids. Stay in school. Don't be like me. But, the thing is, I dropped out of school so that I could meet the love of my life, and that's worth everything to me. Because without him, I would not be where I am now. But aside from character concept designs, animation will be the thing that is difficult to do. And I'm not talking about, I've gone over it, and I've thought about like what would be the best. I'm still of the opinion that perhaps 3D animation would be better, just for the sake of not having to do frame by frame, which can prove to be a lot harder. However, they're both obviously hard in their own respects. And I've done a bit of research on both to see what would be better. I mean, the idea of only having to make a few models, like once, maybe twice, and just being able to manipulate those models into doing what I need them to do, sounds nice, but I know it's a lot harder in practice than in theory. But the thought of doing frame by frame animation for all of the complex things that we have planned, it's a little scary. However, I am still going to do whatever it is, figure out what's best, and try to push myself to do something cool. Because I've always been a creative. I've always wanted to do something big with my art, with, like I used to do theater and used to do like singing and stuff, but this has always been like art in the very traditional sense has been the thing that I always come back to. For some reason my my YouTube music has given me the lo-fi version of I'll Make a Man Out of You from Mulan. So that's interesting. Autoplay is a silly bitch. You know, I'm going to check on TikTok real quick. Take a little break. Ooh. Ooh. That's so crazy that that already has. What is that? Oh. But that the post that you just made for me, right, has 101 views when Donna and Soul are stuck at like the 50 range. I think it's so silly. Like, I don't understand how TikTok works. I use all of the same tags. I don't, do really anything different other than Is it do you think honestly, do you think what it is that the algorithm just knows that it's like something relatively scantily?
Well, what about the other?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't really know. I just don't know how it works. But hey, whatever. Snapchat? Oh god. I mean, I guess. I hate Snapchat. Yeah. Honestly, I think Snapchat is worse than Twitter in the like other way, you know. It's not like bad because everybody there has horrible takes. It's bad because it's run by fuckboys. Was I yapping too much? Really? The only reason I say that is because our third viewer went away.
No, I don't think that
Thank you. I appreciate it, baby. I think it would be really funny too with after Poe comes back from his 3 years with Hades, right? The idea that now he's all sort of uppity again. And so they Flint and Cherry revoke his delinquent status. I think it would be funny. Flint and Cherry would revoke his delinquent status because he's all uppity and noble now.
Your Highness.
Yeah. I was also going to ask you a question. When they're all done with their 3 years, right? Would they would Locke, the Sage, and Hades all accompany them with the reunion in Lysengard after the fact? Would Hades, the Sage, and Locke all accompany Cherry, Flint, and Poe with their reunion in Lysengard after the 3 years? It's okay. Would Cherry, Flint, and Poe be accompanied by Hades, the Sage, and Locke after their 3 years together when they reunite all together back in Lysengard after the 3 years? Would they go with, or would it just be the three of them seeing each other again?
I think it would just be.
What do you say that?
Well, one, because the Sage
Mm.
doesn't. Peaches and wine.
Yeah.
Hades
Yeah, he doesn't. Mm-hmm.
Locke, I mean, yeah, Locke would be the only one.
Yeah, yeah. Because I was just thinking that it would be funny if uh the Sage and Lox reunited and Lox was like, "You, I'll fucking kill you," leaving me with that little shit. uh, oh, are you putting on a video? No, I was probably gonna end stream and just draw. Because honestly, I've been streaming for what, like 2 hours? Yeah. Nice. Oh, I peaked at 4. I don't know if there was more than.
You should post a short. Take a clip of your stream that you think would be good. Post a short.
I don't even know how I do that. How do I end stream? Alright. Nobody's in here, but good night. Hey, I said stop streaming. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop and you will no longer